to the camera. I know you're mad, but hey, Auckland, Wanganui, Roto Vegas, Lagos City, Mr. Aladidi, Eminele, and Miami, Kilo Chalet, nothing carry last.
The name Isreal Adesanya sure rings a bell among fans of mixed martial arts. Without a doubt, the Nigerian-born New Zealander, also known as the Last Stylebender, is one of the best strikers in the professional mixed martial arts industry and would easily make you remember the likes of Muhammed Ali and Floyd Mayweather Jr. due to his unrivaled talent. In less than 3 years after his professional debut, Adesanya now dominates the middleweight level, boasting of losing just a fight out of 21. Mainly because he's known for being a defensive center striker, his fight remains one of the most anticipated in sports, and this has also earned him a solid fortune and fame. Recently, Isreal Adesanya made it to the Nigerian Twitter trend table days after losing his fight against Jan Blachowicz at the UFC 259 on March 6 for the UFC Lightweight Championship title, aimed at Kevin Holland, his fellow UFC middleweight fighter. Isreal Adesanya wrote on his Insta story, "Bro, I will effing rape you," causing a major uproar online. This was on March 25, 2021. As many fear for his career, BMW New Zealand cut ties with him and revoked his new ambassadorial deal with them. The Deputy Prime Minister of New Zealand also condemned his statement. Isreal Adesanya has since deleted a post and issued a public apology, but he has also grown more popular with many interested in his life outside of mixed martial arts. Are you one of such people? Join with us today as we give you a peek inside the life of Isreal Adesanya, including his early life, career history, relationship, family, net worth, hobbies, and some lesser known facts about him. Hello guys, it's Tico here for African Glitz. 31-year-old professional mixed martial artist Israel Mobolaji Oluwafemi Owolabi Adesanya, aka the Last Stylebender, was born on July 22, 1986 in Lagos, Nigeria, and eldest of 5 children. While his mother is a nurse, his father is an accountant. He attended the prestigious Chrisland School, Okpebi, Ikeja, Lagos, for his primary school education, during which he was enrolled into a taekwondo after-school club until he was severely injured. Shortly after he completed his primary education, his family relocated to Ghana in 1999 for 10 months, after which they moved permanently to Rotorua, New Zealand. He would later complete his secondary school education in Rotorua Boys High School, New Zealand, which proved to be one of the most difficult periods in his life. He was bullied through high school and found solace in Japanese anime, including Naruto and Death Note. Coming after high school, Isreal started his first degree studies in computer design at Universal College of Wanganui. Simultaneously, he started training in kickboxing after watching a Muay Thai film, Ong Bak. 2 years after, he abandoned school for a career in professional kickboxing. Isreal Adesanya currently boasts of being a professional mixed martial artist and former boxer and kickboxer. He is signed under the Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC and the current holder of the UFC Middleweight Championship with an outstanding record of 20 wins and 1 loss. He is a former Glory Championship in kickboxing with an impressive 75 wins out of 80 games. As of March 23rd, Isreal ranks number 5 on the UFC men's pound-for-pound rankings and ranks purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like you must have guessed, all this didn't come on a platter of gold. Instead, the journey Isreal started as far back as 2009 when Isreal moved to Auckland, joined City Kickboxing, and began training under the famous Eugene Behrman. A year later, he made his professional kickboxing debut and won his first fight in May of 2010 and again won his next 6 fights, earning himself a direct spot in the 2014 Kulon Fight 80 kg tournament. Although he lost, he made his professional boxing debut in November of 2014, fighting against 2-time Australian champion Daniel Ahmad, which he again lost. This charged him to take his Glory debut at Glory 15, which he did not only win but also charged him to win the Super 8 tournament again in May 2015, taking home the prize of the 25,000 New Zealand dollars and a brand new car. Isreal finally retired from professional kickboxing and boxing in 2017 after losing the last known fight at the Glory of Heroes 7. But his departure was grand and he left with several titles to his name, including AFC Middleweight Championship, Hex Fight Series Middleweight Championship, 2015 the Heavyweight 3rd, and the Cruiserweight 3rd. In December of 2017, he signed under the Ultimate Fighting Championship (UFC), making his professional mixed martial arts debut. Within 2 years of his arrival at the UFC, he has achieved mega stardom. He currently holds the UFC Middleweight Championship and has several other titles to his name, including 5 Performance of the Night Awards, 2 Fight of the Night Awards, 2 successful title defenses, 4 most knockdowns in a UFC Title Fight Awards, a Newcomer of the Year Awards, a Fight of the Year and Month Award, a Breakthrough and Breakup the Fight of the Awards each, 2019 New Zealand Sportsman of the Year Award, 2 Most Outstanding Fighter of the Year Awards, and the 2019 MMA Match of the Year Award. Isreal Adesanya is one of the richest mixed martial arts athletes at the moment. No doubt, he has made solid money and fame from his career. According to reports, he's worth $2 million. He makes his money from fights, endorsement deals, and personal business ventures. His first UFC appearance in 2018 earned him $153,000 plus the $50,000 he won for the performance of the night. His 2019 fight with Kelvin Gastelum for the interim UFC Middleweight Championship earned him $430,000 plus $50,000 fight of the night bonus and $30,000 fight of the week incentive. His middleweight title win over Robert Whittaker earned him $490,000 plus $50,000 performance of the night bonus and $40,000 fight of the week incentive. His first successful fight against Yoel Romero in 2020 earned him a solid $540,000 and a $40,000 fight week bonus. His September 2020 fight against Paul Acosta won him $690,000 plus $50,000 performance of the night bonus and $40,000 fight week incentive. Apart from all this earning, Isreal is the brand ambassador for several top brands including Peak Milk, Reebok, MMA Gear, Killcliff, MyProtein UK, and Steak Casino. In September 2020, he became the first mixed martial artist to sign a sponsorship deal with Puma. It reportedly runs into hundreds of thousands of dollars. Isreal also has investment in New Zealand real estate and owns a personal clothing business, Engage Apparel.
Waiting the sub, Joe. Omoralumi. Cheers.
Like many sports people globally, Isreal often uses his social media pages to boast of his lavish lifestyle. He once attributed this to his Nigerian heritage. He said, "Where we come from our culture, like it's a sign of success, you know when you can do something like that. I just want to spread love, spread joy, and inspire." How is the martial artist prodigy spending his money? He's known to splash his millions on fast cars. In 2019, he overcompensated himself with a 2019 McLaren 720s worth a whopping 600,000 euros. He also owns a fully loaded Range Rover worth 60,000 euros and a Porsche. In 2020, he gifted his mother a brand new Porsche. According to the report, Isreal may have more cars in his garage. When he's not splashing his millions on fast cars, Isreal travels to exotic places in the world and hangs out with his friends and family. Isreal Adesanya's love life has been a matter of controversy and complication since he became famous. This is because he has managed to keep his private life extremely private. There are reports he may be into underage girls after he was spotted a few times with women thought to be underage, while other reports are claiming he might be gay. This comes after he sparked rumors of being gay in 2020 after dyeing his hair blonde and later pink. Isreal, of course, denied both allegations. To prove fans wrong, he shared photos of himself and an unknown lady on social media in September of 2020, but he is yet to confirm she is his girlfriend. Nonetheless, in an interview dating back to 2019, Isreal confirmed that he would not be a professional mixed martial artist for a long time because there is more to life than fighting. He said he wishes to be both a father and husband. It begs the question, who will be the lucky girl? This may come as a surprise to you, but Isreal doesn't practice any religion. He, however, appreciates the artistry and uniqueness of all faith. Isreal has a passion for dancing and he competed regularly in dance competitions before delving into a professional mixed martial artist. He demonstrated his passion for those who missed it in a choreographed walkout at the UFC 243 match. He also supported the use of marijuana and endorsed the 2020 New Zealand cannabis referendum. His nickname, the Last Stylebender, was coined from one of his favorite anime character, Avatar, the Last Airbender. He also has a tattoo of one of the animation series character, Toph Befong, on his forearm. The last lesser-known fact about Isreal is that he is multilingual. He is fluent in Yoruba, English, and Nigerian Pidgin.
Earlier, bread, you motifije. Saramusa, baba. God, what did it sup? Oh, that was worse than I thought.
From earlier, you already know Isreal will be retiring soon, but you don't know of one of his retirement plans. During an ESPN interview, Isreal said he would love to start an anime production company following his retirement. This is because he is a massive fan of anime and they made his childhood memorable. What do you think is the most exciting thing about Isreal's life? Do you agree his love life is complicated? Lastly, do you think the 31-year-old delectable mixed martial artist will be settling down soon? Voice your opinion in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like and share. Don't forget to check out our channel for more interesting African stories and news we know you'll like. Subscribe and get notifications whenever we drop a new juicy video to keep you updated. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.